Game loaded.
No, I don't want to exit the game. We are going to continue with the game. Hi, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Kingdoms of Amalur. Let me just check the audio for a sec. Make sure I don't have the echo of last time. Oh, facecam is off. Desktop audio is on. Okay. If it's too low, Chad, you can tell me. That way I don't make the same mistakes as I did before. Yeah, I have to work on my transitions. I definitely have to work on that. Let me see. And we're about to...
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna sell some things first. Yes. We're
What
about
do
to
you
finish a
need?
quest, and we already have been heralded as the king of
I'll be here.
of the Fae.
Welcome to
One of the
Courtheart.
courts of the Fae, but not the king of all Summer Fae. It's kind of weird.
Welcome.
Is it? Am
What
I
do you
wel-
need today?
What do I need? I need to shop. I need to sell stuff. And, yeah, I'm gonna... I'm the king of the House of Ballots, or so I've been proclaimed as such. I don't see anything else I want to sell. A lot of stuff. A lot of crap. This is the game I was playing before Hurricane Maria hit the fan, so to speak, and now I'm back on my nonsense. It's actually a cool game, and it holds up graphically for an early 360 game. So I apologize for my hair. I know it's to shave and haircut, but my barber is out commission, sadly. Now I'll have to go here. Care Nidden. Care Niddelum. Niddelum, yeah. So this is the one that comes with a 2D massive DLC. I will probably move forward the story quite a bit before I jump into one of them. I think I'll probably do Teeth of Narrows first, and then maybe do the other one. I don't know if I can do it before or after the main campaign is done. I played this game so many times it doesn't really matter.
Sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them, her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test. She faced the evil maid enraged, she trembled with her wrath. Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
Those are literally lore stones. They spout lore in the form of usually poem or song. Pretty cool. A good way of doing lore without... And it gives you experience every time you click on it. So, and this is Niddelum, the living tree, the world tree.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom.
Okay. Can you help me?
You have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy your grace. You shall carry my blessings with you. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had.
Pretty Tolkien-esque type
And
sword.
stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And perhaps you will find wisdom as well. Only the path of your own choosing. Stand at the heart of the She. And if that path includes the gardens of Issa, I shall allow it. May your path be long.
So the Shia, the Fae. I'm playing, as you can see, I have pointed ears, so I'm playing an elf. But the elves, as far as I know, they're just an offshoot of humanity. There's no dwarves here. We have gnomes, and the gnomes are like dwarves and like gnomes. So they're inventors that use magic, but also have a very rich society. You have various races of elves. This is a dark elf, but unlike, say, Dungeons and Dragons, I am not necessarily evil. Nor do I fear the light. I should not fear the light. Although I'm a rogue, playing a rogue, so that's because I like playing rogues. And they tend to be pretty sneaky. So there's that. No one's perfect. And this game, this game is more than 10 years old. 12, 13 years old. And sadly, there was no second part to it. There was no part 2. I say sadly because it is a good game. I think a second part would have improved the game immensely. It does suffer from a lot of the problems that most of these games suffer. You know, that we've seen in many, it's extremely long. The enemies can become repetitive after a while, right? It's the same enemies over and over and over again. The environments are gorgeous. They're very pretty, even by today's standards. I like them. But, I mean, in many ways, this game can be too long. Too open world-ish, I suppose. In a sense, there's always something to do. There's always a quest. And if you level up, it has that sort of problem that many MMOs have, which this game was supposed to be sort of a test bed for MMO. In that, and you can see it, right? The enemies are there. They just, you aggro them. If you're too high level, the quests give you, enemies give you almost no XP, right? The treasure they give you, it's pretty useless. And also, they're not really worth playing, so that's one problem with that. Great, there's slashing fire. Wait. But the style of the game and all that, I mean, it's gorgeous. The lore, very much Irish lore in the form of the Fae and stuff like that. Well, bastardized, I suppose. There's strong Tolkien-like elements. Let me check it. Oh, let me check the inventory. He gave me an accessory. I want to take this one. I mean, I lose damage, but hidden cities among the trees, stuff like this. I'm not gonna do a lot of the side quests because it's just too much. And then I think ultimately what tends to happen is you get tired of the side quests. You're like, oh yeah, side quest, even the ones that give you a good experience. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. This is, wow, this is something. sorry, I was messing up with the I messed up, but that's okay.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralim chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Let me check the audio for a sec. I'm sure I don't have the echoes from the last time. Okay. Because last time I started recording, streaming in an echo, and it ruined the recording, so I couldn't put it on YouTube. You can find it in the VOD if you want to, you want to see it here, but I can't, and I couldn't do it there because do it justice there because it was like this echoey, and I couldn't really fix it. It was like, can I? No, trellis. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to shop and see if I can make more magical items and the like. Look at this place. Look at it. It is gorgeous. I haven't seen places like this as pretty as this since Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 has a very similar aesthetic to it. Of course, they have more technomancy, so there's that. Okay, and so the city can be pretty confusing as well. Local map. Okay. Those are just shrines. I don't want to go there. I want to go to the shops. Sorry. Like Skyrim, this game has trainers. Also, I think
touch you?
No, let her not touch me at all. Let's consent, dude. Consent.
Head to the United Merchants delegation if you need supplies.
If I need supplies. I mean, some of the voices sound similar. It's because typical, voices that you hear in many of these games. Especially ones with good British accents. Let's see what. I haven't created potions in a while. And yes, smashing boxes open.
Get over here. We don't abide by...
Let me see what you got, dude. Triple armor strength, prevailing. I don't know what they do, but
strangers in Issa, and this city, everyone is family. I know. The Fae like us to stay out of the Understyle. That's their district. Our kind linger in the shadows of Feldtown.
no, I'm not gonna. I don't want to be stealing nothing.
If you're looking to buy armor, I don't have many weapons to offer.
No, it's might. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Account of the peace edict, but then come back again.
I will. No. I don't want. I mean, I guess I could try to be sneaky. I mean, I'm supposed to be a rogue, so yes, I could be sneaky and actually steal stuff. But like in most games, they actually discourage that.
Get to know your blade here.
Let me see. check my longbow first. Oh, that's another cool thing about this game. You have like primary weapons, secondary weapons, and you can. I need a chest plate thingy. Let me see my leggings. Could probably. Oh yeah. Give me all that regen. Give me all that regen. Stupid. Never mind. Not yet. I won't be able to. Oh, again, looting. 20 do I have? I spent some money there. I need to get another bag. Yeah, you can buy extra bags that give you more bag space, which is important and very necessary.
Be immortal! I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. Goodbye.
Oh, I don't know how to do your stupid side quest, so sorry. I'm gonna wreck your shit, though. Sorry, you two. Sorry. Can't swear no more. I saw the guidelines for YouTube. I don't want to get into it because this is Twitch and this is live, but they're just ridiculous. And I'm just gonna say that they're ridiculous, useless algorithms.
Let me guess. I apologize.
No,
Farewell.
I don't need a title. I'm a PC. I don't need titles. I need power, not titles. Titles come from power, not the other way around.
Then we must do what needs to be done.
Perhaps we must finally swallow our dignity and draw our swords. Quiet. We must not discuss this further in the open.
Just long enough for a PC.
I have titles, but aren't you bold? This is the Varani wing of the embassy, and few venture here. Stay out of my way.
Ah, detect. The training here, it's okay. You only get 1 point. It isn't like a Skyrim, which you can get like 5 points per train or something like that. It's a bit limited, but still somewhat useful, I think. So what, you know, picking those points, especially for stuff that you haven't done. You know, whoa, look at her. Look at her. Like, whoa, I got distracted by you. Yeah, of course. Never you mind. By the way, for those asking, no, female players cannot get that kind of dress. That's for the NPCs only. That's eye candy for the NPCs only. And since this game wasn't that very popular to begin with, there's really no modding community to speak of. So you're looking for interesting clothing choices, you gotta stick to what's on the game. I'm sure there's somebody has modded this game. I've seen some mods, but again, not to the extent of, say, again, Skyrim or similar.
Need more women here.
Hey there, pretty. If you're new in the city...
Let me see what you got. Ring of Expansion? Yeah, that doesn't sound naughty at all. Backpack, yes. Of course.
I can help. I know everything. Bye now.
By yourself. Hey, what do you say? What did you say to me?
Nice to see you're not on the front lines, cousin.
Oh, so you're the one who said thinking of.
Give me room.
Boston. Can't. Yeah, actually, there's a way you can actually fight NPCs. There's a feature like, oh, you want to assassinate this guy? Yeah, you can do it. Of course, you know, once you assassinate somebody, people get pissy and it's like, you kill somebody. It's like, yeah, well, he insulted me. I'm a PC, man. What the hell? I don't know your place. Dance, my pretty, dance. Dance, 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 dance. Yeah. Look at those weapons. Those are cool weapons. They're Fey Blades. That's what they call Fey Blades. But I don't like them. At least not for this build anyway. I can have them. In fact, this build is a rogue build, so I could put points in Fey Blades. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. The fonts. Let's have an audience with the king, shall we?
Hello.
King to king. Her Majesty to Majesty.
High King Tatarian is waiting for you.
Tatarian.
Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers, treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
I don't know. Just whacking things and killing things. Murder hoboing. That's the thing I do. Okay.
Even with the power of a god, you have the humility of a mortal. Perhaps this gift has found the correct person. This is a time of great change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. That is how I understand it now. You are intertwined with the power in Alabastra. There can be no doubt of that. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer, and the fate of this world.
I'll do it. Mostly because the other one is this is my fight and that's not a real option. Options are not real options, so might as well be heroic.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Far greatness indeed. again, you can make me fight, but if you don't, I guess the game is over. I guess you can do something else, but still the same thing. The war isn't my concern, but it kind of is, because you're the PC. And Gaflow will be stopped. So again, let us be heroic.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies.
That's why I got save games too. Save's coming. Of course I'm free of
death.
death.
To overcome the forces that stand against you.
The unwritten one. I get to level up. Wow. I level up. Da, 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 da.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend? I died, I lost my memory, came back. Oh yeah, that's the story of this. You die, you came back to life.
If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life.
There you go.
I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes. All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes. You're not the only one on the hunt for Hughes. Octien has followed his trail to the Hollowlands in Detir. You'll want to talk to him.
Please, Miss Lady... leather bikini lady with, belts. Okay.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want.
I'm a PC.
Impressed.
She has beautiful eyes, though.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army. A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option, not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.
Be on your way. The question is, where do I go first? I gotta do both in order to further the story, and they open up the world. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go south. Why? Because it's a very nice change of scenery. It is. You'll see. It's a pretty cool place. We get this XP from this thing.
The Daemon, convinced of Olain's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks. Pretty evening, isn't it? And quietly, she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health and the villain had fallen by, but Olain returned to mortal ground and gifted them with magic fowl.
Look at that. Look at that. It's like have faces carved into the... I mean, this is what a hidden elven village should look at. A city, actually. Yeah. If I play, yeah. My next campaign, I'm gonna describe. I'm probably gonna just steal the whole city of Isa. Like, yeah, this is just like Isa. It's like, what? Well, let me describe it to you. Here we go. And I'll steal it. When you're GMing, that's what you do. You borrow heavily from sources. So let's see where we're going. Well, you can go down here, right? Or we can go over there. But I'm gonna go down here first. It's a long walk, so bear it with me. But a nice change of scenery, by the way. Oh, not this thing. I'm going up. Unidon's mercy. Gold is good. I'll always use some gold. Ah, there you are. Another useful skill that every single character you had, which is detect hidden. I guess a craft. Yeah, I'm just gonna dismantle them. Oh, give me a sec. Going back. I told you. What's very interesting about this is that they chose to. This is the desert, but it's. You can see it's like the American Southwest, right? It isn't. What the heck was that? Oh, the banners. It isn't. You know, like a sandy desert. It's a beautiful place, by the way. Look at this. No loot. No loots. No, I gotta go south first. Yeah. But it can be a bit confusing over and under and over again. This, by the way, is the land of the gnomes. And the take on the gnomes here is very interesting for those who haven't watched the show yet or haven't played this game before, as you will see. from above.
So, you've come to die.
Oh, I came to kill you, dude. Oh. Not all Summer Fae are good, apparently. You have any respect for your king? Apparently not.
This life offers two choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds preclude the flowers bud. The spider's web arrests the flies. The water starves the water. And the soil wastes the tear. And the land moon is also land. The house of Valar became the home of this primal force.
Gotta go this way. Also, the game is huge. Some of the areas are small, but most of the areas are just freaking huge, and you don't even have a horse. So you just gotta run everywhere. It's not even like Breath of the Wild where you can actually glide to places, and I mean you have fast travel, but you gotta unlock the fast travel places. Let me see. I just gotta always check the map. Oh no. This away? No, I don't know. I don't think so.
You're finished.
Always gank the mage first. Never know. Yeah, never know. Mine is better. Well, actually, it's the same protection, but mine has more stuff in it, so yeah, better. So yeah, better. Egon's tomb. But I ain't afraid of ghosts, so. The music is okay. There's no tunes that I find to be extremely memorable. But like, yeah, this is fine. These gnomes, you can see. Look at that gnome. Look at that hat. They sort of have a Scottish accent, sort of. The Fae have a Irish Welsh accent. I apologize if you are either Irish or Welsh, and you're like, no, dude, no, don't, not go there. Just don't go there, dude. Just don't. Just wrong. I need a place where I can unload all this crud. Town or city or something. Let me see. Just some random loot, just because. Okay, I got sickened, so let me see what can do. What can I do? Purification. It's a new enemy type we haven't seen before, an undead. And yes, they're named after Lazarus. Although there are multiple gods here. I always find that those kinds of references are a bit I mean, I know what they're going for, but it's like, yeah, that's from the Judeo-Christian canon. It's not kind of weird in a place where there are multiple deities and not even a crystal dragon Jesus or anything, right? Like, why? Huh. I mean, I like my mythological. This ugly thing. to be you. Box 23 damage. I liked it. I like it. I like it like that. Yeah, baby. Sorry about the... Again. I get a little bored. Boredom gets the best of me. Yeah, that's a gnome roll, right? A gnome that looks like a Roman general.
Another day in these wastes. Another day in these wastes. What is it?
What is it?
Move along. You
Yes.
are my contact.
You.
I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
Oh.
You may recall our mutual friend, Fomerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task. Simple. Scholar Hughes is responsible for the most valuable invention in recorded history. They must be protected. I am his patron. Not only am I responsible for his work, but also for his well-being. Fomerus has done much for my standing. I owe him. And I am grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar
Although I
Tower.
think the choice of having this
Find
type
him,
of desert
and you
here
will be
might have been
rewarded for
influenced
your
by World of
contribution
Warcraft.
to science.
I
will await
but
your
Warcraft
success
has both type of
in the
deserts.
Librarium in Edessa.
Ah, beautiful skies and everything. Look at that. Look at that. Boxes. And money. Just lying around, just tons and tons of gold lying around. For me to gather. Let me see. Let me see. That's a hard one. And I haven't put any points in this spell, so... Normally that would like, oh my god, but this treasure is like... Dude, there's so much tons of treasure and stuff and garbage and vendor trash. And it's like, yeah, no, you don't. You don't. What? I got detect hidden, that's... Up to my trap. There you go. I think you get the cap here is like level 60. I don't know if this game has a cap. Oh, not this again. Not you again. The thing about these monsters is you can farm them for a lot of. Or treasure, you should. Well, not XP. Once it starts spewing stuff, those are part of the monster, so you don't get to try to harvest those. You know, farm them for XP, I should say. You don't get to do that with them, but you do get to get a lot of XP, not XP, but let me see. Pile of rocks, Shadowthorn. I'm gonna go to Shadowthorn and see if I can get rid of some of the stuff. Because that's another thing about this game is your bags get full up pretty quickly.
In ancient times, the desert had no shade. The sun burned the land to ruin. The rivers disappeared, and the animals hid underground. The people cried to Helios for mercy, but he didn't answer their prayers. As the plants withered in the heat, the hollow lands echoed with the crackle of fires.
Okay, that was not what I was looking for. I need a Okay, I'm just gonna have to go back to some other place and see. This is one of the Teeth of Narrows, and the other one is over here. The something. Let's go back to the start, shall we? I got too much crap on me. That's the thing. And I'm coming up to the hour, so there's also that as well. better. Oh, it turned out to be the same. Well. Well, that was dumb. That sometimes happens. You think, oh, I have a better... No, you don't. Yeah, so no...
Don't start any trouble.
Well, I'm planning to. Sweetheart.
Welcome. What do you need today?
Let me see.
Goodbye.
Gotta repair my stuff. Yes, stuff here breaks down. I gotta repair it. And what else? What else indeed? You know, the game I want to play is Neverwinter Nights. When it comes out, I am definitely going to stream it.
Stay close to the village.
Stay close to the village. And we're coming up to the hour, so thank you for coming. If you like to see more of these videos, you can find them here in the VOD or on YouTube under Lessons Learned. As always, please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day and or good night.